Today, we are following the latest developments in the legal saga surrounding actor Jussie Smollett, best known for his role on the hit show Empire. Smollett's legal battles are far from over, even after being convicted in 2021 for orchestrating a hate crime hoax that shocked the nation. In 2023, Smollett's attempts to overturn his conviction have continued, and new legal challenges have emerged. Despite serving a short sentence in jail, Smollett's criminal case is still making headlines. Today, we'll take you through the latest twists and turns in the case and examine what this means for Smollett's future, as well as the public's lingering questions about the truth behind his actions. In January of 2019, Jussie Smollett became the center of a national firestorm when he claimed to have been the victim of a brutal hate crime in Chicago. Smollett, who is openly gay and black, told police that two men had attacked him on a cold winter night, shouting racist and homophobic slurs and even placing a noose around his neck. His story garnered widespread sympathy and public outrage, sparking conversations about race, LGBTQ+ issues, and hate crimes. But as the investigation unfolded, shocking details began to emerge. Chicago police quickly determined that Smollett had staged the entire attack. They revealed that Smollett had paid two brothers, Abel and Ola Osundero, to fake the assault. After a grand jury indictment, Smollett was arrested in February of 2019 and charged with multiple felonies, including filing a false police report. In 2021, after a lengthy trial, Smollett was convicted of 5 counts of felony disorderly conduct for his role in staging the hoax. The conviction led to widespread backlash, not only from the public but also from within Hollywood and the larger entertainment industry. Despite being sentenced to 150 days in jail, Smollett's case has continued to unfold in the courts. In 2022, he served 6 days in prison before being released on bond while he appealed his conviction. He maintained his innocence throughout the process, famously shouting, "I am not suicidal," during his sentencing, leading many to question whether he was being unfairly targeted. But in 2023, Smollett's legal challenges have not ended. His defense team has continued to file motions to have his conviction overturned, arguing that there were errors in the trial and that the punishment was too harsh. Just this year, Smollett's legal team filed an appeal seeking to have the entire case dismissed, claiming that there was insufficient evidence to support the conviction. In response, the prosecution has pushed back, maintaining that Smollett's actions were a deliberate and dangerous attempt to exploit racial and societal tensions for personal gain. They argue that Smollett's staged attack caused real harm to real victims of hate crimes, and that he manipulated the public, the police, and the justice system for his own benefit. A spokesperson for the Cook County District Attorney's Office said, "This case was not just about one individual's lies. It was about the damage done to real victims who face hate crimes every day, and the resources that were diverted from solving actual crimes." At the time of Smollett's trial, his defense team had argued that the incident was a misunderstanding, and Smollett was claiming he was still a victim. His claim of innocence has remained steadfast in his public statements. Yet the evidence, surveillance footage, testimonies from the Osundero brothers, and other key pieces of the investigation painted a different picture, one that prosecutors say is undeniable. But Smollett's legal team isn't backing down. In 2023, they are continuing to challenge the conviction, citing various alleged flaws in the prosecution's case. They've filed motions to reduce the charges, and they're even calling for the case to be dismissed entirely, claiming procedural errors during the trial. Despite this, Smollett's efforts to regain his reputation have been met with skepticism. The public backlash, especially from the African American and LGBTQ+ communities, has been severe, with many accusing him of exploiting societal issues to further his career. For Smollett, the consequences of his actions have been far-reaching. Beyond the legal implications, his career has taken a significant hit. Smollett was written out of the final season of Empire, and his future in Hollywood has remained uncertain. He has also faced financial repercussions, including lawsuits from the city of Chicago for the cost of the investigation. Smollett's supporters, however, continue to rally behind him, arguing that he was unfairly treated and that the legal system has been biased against him. They point to the controversy surrounding the handling of his case and the media's portrayal of the actor. One supporter, in a recent interview, said, "Jussie was a target because of who he is. He was trying to shed light on important issues, and now they're making him the villain. It's not right." On social media, public opinion about Smollett remains deeply divided. Some have continued to express support for him, while others argue that his actions have irreparably damaged the credibility of legitimate hate crime victims. One Twitter user wrote, "Jussie Smollett should face the full consequences of his actions. His hoax hurt real victims of hate crimes and undermined real struggles." As Smollett's legal team continues to fight for a reversal of the conviction, his case is likely to remain in the public eye for months to come. Whether or not his conviction will be overturned is still uncertain, but one thing is clear: this saga is far from over. The case has raised important questions about the intersection of celebrity, race, and justice, and it continues to spark debates about how we handle issues of public trust and accountability. For now, Jussie Smollett's fight to clear his name and his career continues in the courtroom. The public and the legal system will be watching closely as the case moves forward. We will continue to follow the latest developments in this high-profile case and bring you updates as they become available. For now, Jussie Smollett's legal battle remains one of the most talked-about stories in the entertainment world. Stay with us as we turn to other major stories making headlines this week.